Super Mario Odyssey is one of the best Mario games ever made. Before its release, fans were clamoring for a more open sandbox style of 3D Mario, as recently the games were more linear obstacle course levels like Galaxy or 3D World. When the Switch was getting revealed, we found out Odyssey would go back and be more like Mario 64 and Sunshine, which was great since it had been a while. Waiting for this game felt like forever. Seeing all these crazy ass levels made me want to get this game even more. When it finally released, man, I played the shit out of this game. Everyone just loved this game and it was getting perfect reviews all around the board. One of the highlights of this game was the different kingdoms you traveled to. And in this video, I will be ranking all of the kingdoms from worst to first. So sit down and grab some water, because I am about to yap. Before we begin, however, I want to note, I am leaving out the dark side and the darker side of the moon, as I see those as just bonus challenges. A lot more than like a fleshed out kingdom. But anyways, let's go. If you told me they would put Dark Souls into Mario, first I'd jump you, and then I'd be like, hell no, you're lying. But they did. Mario crashes here and jumps out his ship only to find a big ass dragon who has lightning powers. Bro's full of aura until you fucking kill him for no reason. Like that ain't cool. This kingdom has amazing theming, but it's a ghost town. They forgot to make the rest of the goddamn kingdom, so it's just a landing zone and the boss fight. It could have had like a big castle, some night residence, but we got nothing. You know what I got for Christmas?
The crushed soul.
This is slightly better than Ruined Kingdom, as it is more big and you do get to fight Bowser here, so it's better. This kingdom also had a lot more potential, but no, small place because you suck. Still, it's kind of lame as it's just Clouds and Bowser. Anyways, not much to talk about, so I'm gonna just say Bowser got the best fit for real. This is a dapper turtle guy. Snow Kingdom is just a frozen lake, bruh. You can run around in a small area and get some moons, but that's it. Except the only thing that saves this place. You jump down a hole in the ground and arrive in Shiveria, a cool little snow town inspired by Russia. They have these cute ass things called Shiverians, and all they do is like race, which is kind of funny. You get to control one who's really anxious about racing, and you win the whole thing for him because we're Mario guys. Of course we help randoms we just met. This place got a cozy vibe, but I feel like that's it. For a water level, it's pretty good as you capture Cheep, which make the controls a lot easier because it's underwater Mario, like that shit sucks. And you don't get a breath meter with them, so you can chill down there forever. The city being in the lake with air bubbles are also cool because it feels like Sandy's house from SpongeBob for real. Besides that though, this place is pretty small, and the theming can't carry it too far when you compare it to other places in the game. This place is where you go after Bowser's Kingdom, and the beginning of this kingdom feels like you're taking a breather, like it's a calm before the storm, if you will. As you venture forward, you realize you need to enter a cave to get to the wedding Bowser's having. When you do this, the kingdom becomes peak. It's a whole ass lava cave, and you explore that bitch with dry bones and charging chucks. I mean, what more can I say, bro? That sounds peak. And this place is really cool, man. It's just fire everywhere, fire falling, bro. It's like, the Nether.
The Nether.
The Nether. The Nether. The Nether. The Nether. The Nether. The Nether.
Besides that though, this place is alright, and the highlight is most definitely the final boss where you control Bowser and break shit. This is a good level, but this game is full of them, so that's why it's this low. For a starting level, this genre's pretty unique. They ditched the green luscious grasslands for a monochrome hat person world full of fog. I feel like this mysterious song it plays matches the world. The hats everywhere are cool, but it is kind of weird that like the hat people have everything looking like hats, like their buildings and their cars. It's kind of weird. Theming aside, this kingdom introduces you to the capture mechanic with one of the best animals, a frog. You also fight the first Brutal, which while easy, at the time was cool to see. This kingdom's pretty small and full of voids of fog, so it gets a mid-placement, but it's still good. There's just more to see. As a human being, I think dinosaurs are the greatest of all time. They just be doing dino stuff, and this kingdom is chock full of that with its Jurassic era design. As the first real level, this place got a bump in soundtrack, and the place is just neat. There's like a big ass waterfall and a dinosaur skull up top, which, why would you have your dead homies on a mountain, bro? It's kind of fucked up. Besides that, in this kingdom, you get to do the best thing ever, become your own T-Rex, and this dude runs around causing chaos. You can break these rocks or run over these rainbow fucks, and you do feel like a T-Rex. You also fight a big Brutal who got a pet chain chomp that you capture and slam it back in her face. That do be kind of violent though. Mario is a psycho. Mario Sunshine All Kingdom. This place looks cool as hell, and the water guys you capture and fly around with are fun. They feel like the flood pack from Mario Sunshine. And you even fight the boss of the place using them, and it's one of the better boss fights in the game, because it feels lit. This place also just has a relaxing vibe with the beach and the people just chilling playing volleyball. But it has the moon for that sucks, bro. Don't do that. The underwater parts are alright and look cool as well. This all sounds good, but it's a little small, which is its only not pretty decent place. The Wooded Kingdom is another fire kingdom in this game. It's populated with these robot guys, and the aesthetic of mixing a forest and a factory carry this place heavily. I mean, you do run around on flower paths and capture these guys that grow mad tall, and all that's crazy. You get to explore this big ass factory that is so tall it feels like you're climbing a mountain or something. There also is this cool place where you fall down and run away from a big ass T-Rex, which I previously mentioned. Dinosaurs are the best. This is the best post-game quote-unquote kingdom. They tease this place in the opening cutscene, but you don't pull up until you beat the game. This place is made simple, but it does pay homage to Mario 64 in many ways. The castle is a modernized version of the one in 64 with the same moat and a boxy shape. They even have a secret room that is just the fountain from Mario 64 ported into this game, so that's really cool. You can also find Yoshi on the roof like in 64, but instead of 1-ups, you can control Yoshi and do Yoshi stuff. It truly is a double Yoshi explosion. Hell, even the moons in this place are stars, and they play the Star Collect sound from 64. Overall, it's a cool post-game reward, and celebrates Mario 64. I forgot to mention, they sell a costume here that is just the Mario 64 model for Mario. Fucking crazy work, it looks goofy. Despite being one of the smaller kingdoms, this place is full of content. You crash land again in this kingdom and need to get more moons so you can get to the Metro Kingdom. Despite being a pit stop level, the environment looks hella cool, taking a poison swamp and making it look crazy. This place does feel like what its name is, Lost. This place also introduces Glydon, a dinosaur you capture and fly around with, and this guy makes exploring fun. For being simple in premise, this place is cool. This kingdom is just peak creativity. They take the fire level trope and theme it around food. Big backs around the world rejoice. There is hella grub here. The lava is soup. They got a big ass pot on the mountain. And the people here are literally utensils. Shit's low key scary, but they're living their best lives. The boss here is a big ass bird trying to steal the stew. So you turn on into a fireball and kick him out. A bird just trying to eat, man. I like how it has a lot of hammer brush sections, and traversing the pink lava with fireballs is just a great experience. Like cooked. Get it? Okay, just unsub, bro. When you first land here, you're probably thinking it's the last world for real, but it's not. Despite that, they managed to make a Bowser level feel new, which is great compared to some games. They make Bowser's Kingdom have a Japanese-inspired look with architecture, colors, and nods to Japanese mythology. This kingdom just looks amazing. I mean, look at the skybox. All those colors pop out and look hella cool. This is a pretty linear kingdom, but since Galaxy 2 is my favorite game, I don't care. At the end, you think you're finna fight Bowser, but he dips. Then all the Brutals pull up and hop in a mech, which you proceed to fight with the Pokio, an enemy found here that does shit with his beak, and it's pretty creative. I fuck with these guys heavy. This is the first kingdom we saw for the game when it was teased in the Switch's reveal trailer. What makes this unique, besides the fact that it's big, is the mix of the desert and frozen themes, as this place is cold as hell when you pull up. Man, it's not hot. You gotta then go to a floating pyramid and fight 2 different bosses to fix this kingdom. Another brutal, but also a statue in the temple who isn't too fond of you going to said underground temple. I love riding the Links around because he's fast as hell and helps you traverse this fucking continent. They also got a cool South American inspired town with these ghost guys. This kingdom's just peak. Speaking of peak, you knew this kingdom would place it best. Who would have thought that placing Mario in a realistic, New York-inspired city would work so well? This place is a massive urban playground where you can jump from building to building, capture a taxi, or play fucking jump rope. This kingdom got so much to do. The highlight is the celebration where they play the game's theme song, and you play a 2D section paying homage to Mario and Donkey Kong, who started this series. This whole place is packed to the brim with content, and it truly feels lived in. This world shows what 3D Mario is so special, and why it's been around for 30 years. Anyways, that's been my ranking of every kingdom in Mario Odyssey. Let me know what you thought about this video down below. Do you agree or disagree? And if you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and dropping a sub, because I make more videos like this, and just getting more subs means you're a better person. Think about it. Anyways, it's been Swimpy. Bye.